Hello guys, welcome to this 9th vlog. So first of all, in this vlog, we will catch up on the things that we have done in the last 2 months. I know it's been 2 months since we posted a vlog. Just so you guys know, it's not because we don't post a vlog that we're not working on the game. We are. It's just as 2 developers that are also full-time developers outside of this Barista game. It takes a lot of time to record footage and then edit a vlog and upload it properly. But anyway, I'm doing it now, and the purpose of this vlog is just to catch up with you guys on what's new. The new stuff we've coded, the new stuff that we also made in art, as you can see right now. There's a lot of art stuff that has been done, and maybe even the vision of Barista, like where this game is going, what our plan is with this game, and a couple of other stuff. So let's get right into it. So the couple of first things that you might have noticed is the art. So spent a couple of weeks, if not months, working on just establishing a very basic cafe for us to be using it as like just a test scene. One thing to keep in mind is in the actual game, the user is gonna, or the player is gonna be able to customize and organize its cafe, right? It's the coffee shop, by placing counters and changing the color of stuff and the texture of the wall materials and stuff like that. For this demo though, obviously it's all hand placed, but this is something to keep in mind, that you're going to be able to change the floor and stuff like that. So a couple of art pieces that we worked on for this demo scene, obviously a couple of coffee bags, as you can see right here. Some small ones, some large ones, a menu, some lamps, some shelvings or shelves, an espresso machine. So that's probably the biggest chunk here, is the espresso machine prefab, as you can see. So it's all created for later on when we code, that the player can interact with those levers and play with the steam ones, such as here, and these things as well here in the center, to be able to animate and rotate. So yeah, so this is a double espresso machine. So you have two, you can make 2 espressos at the same time, 2 coffees. And it comes with the porta filters, as you can see right here, very simple. So that's one thing, and they clip on top here. What else? There is the kettle that has been reworked a little bit, and again, same concept. It has the lid there to change. I think that even the kettle has some codes on it. Not entirely sure, but I think you can heat it up. This is a counter, so if I click here, you can probably see here, you can it has water in it and it has temperature, and so I think if I take the character and I go near the kettle, I can either heat by pressing B or pick up. So obviously I can pick it up, and then if I want, I can go and start the heating process. For now it doesn't do anything, but if I go in the editor and we have a look, the temperature here is supposed to go up. So you can see now it's at 25 degrees Celsius. And now if we just wait a little bit and I go back, it's at 28. So there's no like visual representation right now, but it's not the main focus of obviously this devlog anyway. But yeah, so you can see it's Luke now, and it goes up and up and up, and it's gonna change to probably warm at some point if I move this manually. So at 65 degrees Celsius, it becomes warm, and then there's probably hot later down the road where the water is almost boiling. What else? There's this cash register right here that is not coded, but is gonna allow you to serve and sell different coffees. There's a tip jar there that is just gonna be an ingredient in the game where if you serve customers in a proper amount of time, they're gonna tip, and so this jar is gonna fill up, and whenever you at the end of your shift or something, you're gonna be able to emptying it and cashing in all the money. There's the trash bin right here that is not functional at the moment, but I think we have the code, but we just didn't work on the prefab. But again, same concept, and the hierarchy is made so that we can animate it later on. There is this plant right here, the cactus and other plant there, but I've made a system that you're gonna have to water your plant after several days, so the health of the cactus, the plant is gonna dry up, and we can go ahead and choose any color we want. So for cactus, I assume it goes from like green to like brownish, but yeah, over time this thing is gonna go down over the course of several days, and obviously it's gonna like die if you don't water the plant. And that's the same thing is gonna grow. So when you buy or you plant seed, it's gonna start small, and then the more days that goes by, then it's gonna grow and grow and grow. So I've made this very simple system for now that you need to water and maintain your plant, whether it's a cactus or not, and also it's gonna grow and reach potential, whatever. I didn't apply that to this one, but the script and the logic is the same, right? So it works for any types of object we want, in this case plant. There's a grinder there that is still work in progress. It's not functional as well, but you can see there are some beans in the hopper. And so you're gonna be able to choose your grind size by moving this thing here, whether coarse or fine or whatever. And you're gonna also be able to whoops, I think it's broken. I thought the pivot point was all right, but apparently not. You're also going to be able to open the hopper, fill it with beans, and then grind, and it's going to appear here in this socket in the container there. Other kind of art related stuff that we've done is we worked on the feedback, like the UX or UI of stuff. As you can see, when I go over, let's say this instant coffee jar, there is a prompt here for interaction. There's also a prompt at the bottom right that says this is an instant coffee jar. There's a place for us to put an icon. And what else? As an example, I think actually, so you can see this is an electric kettle, and you can see what's inside. There's water inside. This is bugged, by the way, the colors there, but whatever. So I'm gonna take a small cup, and another thing that Justin made is, you can see now this is a cup with the icon, but it's just a cup, right? There's nothing inside. It says contents empty, but we worked on the recipe kind of system that I can show you later, where you can fill the cup with water, for instance, as you can see. And now if I go here, it says that there is water inside, and with a quality, we're gonna change this later down the road, but for now it says perfect, because when I interacted, I stopped filling exactly at the proper time, and so it's perfect. So eventually we're gonna change that, but for now, it is what it is. And so this is a cup with water inside, but now if I go here to these this instant coffee jar, so there's grounds in there, there's coffee grounds. If I interact again and I stop perfectly where it asks me to stop, then in there I have a cup of black coffee because I mixed 2 ingredients. I mixed some water, as you can see, and I mixed some coffee grounds, and I both hit perfect. So that would be a good, cup of coffee right there. So we worked on this. I don't want to get too technical today, but yeah, so I'm not going to show you the codes or whatever, but there's that. Another thing that we worked on is the system for getting orders. So you can see here, this is a debug button I pressed, but I'm getting an order. For now, it's very, very fast, but you can see that orders are going to have some time associated to them. So an AI is going to come in, right, in your coffee, go to the cash register and wait. And then at any point in time that you want to take his order, you're going to be able to, either go to the cash register and, take his order. And then the guy is going to, or the AI is going to move and just like wait somewhere else. And then there's going to be time running down like this. And you can take more orders, like mini orders. If there is a lineup or something of people waiting, you could go and say, yeah, I'm going to take like 3 orders, right? And you could take like 3 orders. But the thing is, the more you take orders, the more tricky it is to fill them, right? Like to fulfill the orders on time. And if you don't take orders, so you're saying like, I'm just gonna wait, like they're gonna wait in line, then you're risking the chance that they are done waiting and they leave. So it's a kind of if you want to take the chance, you can take as many orders as you want, right? As long as there is AI, obviously. But then if you don't fulfill them on time, you're gonna suffer the consequence, which is probably gonna be a bad review or something like that. We're gonna think about it. But yeah, so as you can see, the UI is gonna be there on the top left, saying what kind of order it is. So that would be a black coffee. So I already have one there. So we don't have the system for selling, but I would probably click on the cash register and then it would go to the actual client or something like this. Yeah. So that's something else that we worked on. So you could have orders to go, to stay, large and small. So there are choices. So if you're getting an order for a large coffee, then you need to take, for instance, a large cup, right? So like large cup to go, such like that. Which is different from a cup to stay, like this one. So you get the point. It's not perfect right now, but you get the point of how this is gonna work. So it's always important to go back to your cup stacks, your cup pile right here, and choose the proper cup that you're gonna need for your next order. Yeah. So again, in a nutshell, that's potentially what we worked on in the past few weeks and months. It is not perfect, but we're trying to have a full game loop where we can take orders from customers, make the orders, which is still a work in progress right now, and then serve them and get money for serving them, and end of the story, right? Another thing is there's going to be time of day. So there are different phases in the game. So you're going to have the pre-opening phase where it's the morning and no one is coming in, the coffee is closed, and you can just like organize your stuff, like clean up or prepare some stuff ahead of time, fill your grinder, clean the trash and stuff like that, reorder some equipments, some new machines or whatever. When you're ready, you're gonna go to like your door or something like that on your phone or on your iPad, whatever, and then you're gonna open the cafe, and then start the time of the day is gonna start, right? So there's gonna be a clock somehow, and it's gonna go up, and customers are gonna come in and order, etc., etc. And whenever you want, you can close the cafe. So same process, you can go to the door and like hit close cafe, and then you reach the closing phase where no more customers are coming in, and you can clean up your cafe, like putting stuff in the trash, wash the dishes or whatever, and wash the tables and the floors potentially, and then you go home. And that's going to be another phase in the game, so the apartment phase or the home phase. And when you go home, I can probably show you, it's not definitely not done, but there is like this this is a placeholder, by the way, guys. There's nothing done here, but as you can see, it's old scene. But you're gonna have your bed and your computer and your wardrobes if you want to change clothes or whatever. And in here is like the management phase, right? This is where you're going to be able to check your economy, order new pieces, change the rent or buy a new coffee shop, and do other stuff manage your Instagram or your social network, do your marketing, and all the more managing aspect is gonna happen here. And then you're gonna go to bed whenever you want to just move on to the next day. And by going to bed, you're gonna wake up and it's gonna be the morning, and then you get the point. You go to your cafe, which would be there, and then you start again. Right, so you start in the morning in the pre-opening phase. You can organize, you can do stuff. If you purchase some stuff on your laptop at home, they're gonna be there. You're gonna be able to open them, place them, change the color, change this, change that. And then you open the cafe and it's so on and so forth. So that's gonna be like the flow of the game here. Overall. And we wanna do some stuff. We already have a lot of recipes planned and a lot of stuff that we want to do. For now, we're working on just black coffee, and it's like an instant black coffee, right? With this instant jar. We don't want that in the future. Obviously, we want to use grinders and espresso machines to do different drinks, include different stuff such as spice pumpkin latte or with caramel bullshit. Not a big fan of that, but I know most of the people will enjoy that, so it's going to be important. And you're going to be obviously able to eventually roast as well. So you're going to be able to expand your space. For instance, add a room in the back here, and you can go there and you can buy green coffee and then roast them yourself, and so on and so forth. Or cup, so taste different coffees and stuff like that. So there's a lot of potential here, but yeah, so we're still working on this. So that's gonna be the end of this vlog right there. I just wanted to make a update video. It's not as interesting. I'm not showing you codes or whatever, but that's the current status of the project. So until the next vlog, you can obviously go and follow the Discord. There's also the Patreon if you want to encourage us work on this game. Encourage us on Patreon. Otherwise, just join the Discord. We're talking there. You can provide ideas, and yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next video.